Can you see okay? Okay, great. That's all right. High intimacy is where you know someone really well, and we all start out down here, we don't know them at all. And emotionally, let's say this is a 2 to 3 month high school dating thing going. They're starting to connect emotionally. It takes a while to really get below the surface deep down. Okay? Now, when I talk about emotional intimacy, I'm not talking about just like a warm, wonderful feeling that comes over you when they smile at you. I mean, like you really kind of know them like you would your pesky brother or sister, or a best friend. Like you even know what gets them mad, and then when they get mad, do they blow up like a volcano or just simmer for a while and get you back later, or what? You kind of have a sense of who they are emotionally. That takes a while to really figure out, folks. Especially in a lot of our dating in America, because it's like all this shallow nonsense talk about nothing, and then the guy runs out of things to say in about 2 to 3 minutes. It's like, what the heck do you say to a girl? Girls, have you found out, any of you, that guys often don't talk as much as you? Yes. Yeah, I read a study where the average girl says 21,000 words a day, and the average guy about 7,000. So, yeah, do the math. It's like 3 girl words for every guy word. And I've even heard that guys often give like one-word text message responses, like "yup." Is this? Am I speaking truth? Is this true? Yeah. Yes, it's true. Okay. So anyway, it might take a little while to get to know these guys. That's okay. Socially, maybe they're connecting a little quicker socially, figuring out if they like doing stuff with the same kind of friends. What do you do up here in the country? Square dances and paintball? Just kidding. Knocking all the mailboxes over.
I would put back in the truck with the mail.
That's just baseball bat. Anyway. Mailbox baseball, that's mean-spirited doing that. But anyway, so they're connecting a little socially. And this 3-month dating relationship, they're having long discussions about global warming, string theories in physics, alternative universes, maybe not so much. Okay, so that intellectually, spiritually, talking about life after death, the meaning of the universe, etc. Maybe not so much. Some people even say that's down here. So physically, where am I going with that? You know, it's funny because I get the same answer everywhere, all the way up through college. So you're right on target. This could be pleasurable activity, but is this a healthy relationship? I agree. What's the matter with this relationship? Yes?
You need to not be as physical.
Okay, you need to not be as physical. Maybe a little out of balance here. Would you agree with this is a little out of balance?
Yeah.
So they know each other's bods pretty well, but they don't know each other very well in any other way. Okay. Would you agree that this is pretty typical in the culture then? Yeah. It very much is so, in high school and college. Now, what might happen to the rate of growth in all these real important areas of emotional, social, intellectual, spiritual, blah, 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 when sex becomes a big focus in the relationship? Everything else bottoms out, what he said. Thank you. That's what I hear everywhere. In fact, even in my college survey, 45 out of 46 said these are going down when it's all about sex early in the dating thing going on there. Things are going down, and they're left with this sexual thing, which probably won't last too long if that's all it's about. The weird thing about this whole thing is some people have the opposite impression of what sex will do in the relationship. A lot of people think, oh, I think I love him or her, and if we have sex, it'll cement the bond and take it to a new level. It'll be true love forever. No, 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 no. Usually the quicker the sex comes into that dating friendship kind of thing, the quicker the friendship goes out the window, and it's all about sex, sex, and more sex. And the very thought that the girl had, like, oh, this will cement the bond and lock him into me on a deeper level, no. It probably is just getting him pretty fired up about this sex thing experience, not necessarily with you, but just sex as a general activity. And it has the reverse effect, and somebody's gone and somebody's hurting. So a thought is, girls, from a guy's perspective, is this, that if a guy is primarily attracted to you because of this physical thing, and he's hoping to get some, and he's attracted to you because of how you look and all that stuff. Well, the reality is that everywhere around us there are girls and boobs and all the girl stuff that girls have, and physically. And if a guy is primarily interested in you because of that stuff, well, it's everywhere, folks, and there's always going to be another pretty girl walk by. If the guy falls in love with you, the real you in the body, there's only one unique you. Lots of bodies and boobs and all, one unique you. And you know what? If the guy falls in love with who you are, emotionally, socially, intellectually, spiritually, because sex isn't an option, he has to get to know you in these other ways, and he falls in love with who you are there, a prettier body can walk by, he is not going to go anywhere. I know what guys in love are like, and they will not go chasing the prettier bod when they're in love with the girl in the body they love. It's that simple. It's a whole deeper concept of love than this little view of the kiddie pool. This is the relationship kiddie pool, folks. The culture is making a big deal out of the kiddie pool. Quick fix, sexual friction, hookup with people you barely know. It's a kiddie pool. Why would you want to hang out? The little kids pee in kiddie pools. That's why they're warm. That's the problem. You don't want to be there. It makes no sense. So, why settle for the kiddie pool when you can hold out for the ocean? That's what I'm getting at. Ocean is real deal love. Why settle? Keyword settle. Why settle for the kiddie pool when you can hold out for the ocean? Let me give you a little snapshot of the ocean. Brendan is a college senior. He may be already graduated, I don't know. But he was with me about a month and a half ago. He was with me at Delaney High and a couple schools. And Brendan is, he's a senior, like I said, in college. He brought his fiancée, Sarah. They've been dating 4 years. He said they're getting married this summer. But he said, Sarah and I are very much in love. We've never had sex. Kept the present wrapped up. We're still virgins. He said, I'm looking forward to this summer, getting married, and starting the sex deal then. But he said, you know what? Right now, I'm falling in love with who she is here and who she is here, because 50 years from now, her body is not going to be quite as beautiful, and I still want to be in love with her. Dang. Hey, that's the ocean, folks. That's a little deeper, a lot deeper. That's strong. Do you think he's weak because, oh, he's a virgin? Is that weak? Girls, do you think he's weak?
No.
No way. Would you be psyched about a guy loving you that much?
Yes.
For sure. Guys, take note. This is what girls want. Deep down, girls want real love from a real man. Not, oh, I just want to get some. See? I love you if you give me some. See, the world revolves around little old me, and as long as I get my puny needs met, it's okay, because it's all about me. But see, I'm the big guy. I'm the man, because I can get some. No. No. See, as soon as girls figure out what that guy's about, they're done with him. Because it's like a facade. It's like a Western set. You know, it's just the front of buildings with nothing behind it. It's basically an emotional 3-year-old in a grown-up body. He's not a man inside, even though his body looks like one. A man respects and protects the girl he loves. Not just gonna get some. So it's a thought. To me, that's the ocean. Brendan's not a wimpy guy. The guy's 6'5", and he's a virgin, and he's strong. And since when do we define it, being strong, as somebody that caves into their immediate gratification desires? That's like saying, I'm strong because I'm going to get a Reese's Pieces sundae on the way home. That makes me the man. No, Reese's Pieces sundaes taste good. It's immediate gratification.